Sports. This is John. Happy New Year. It's January 5th, 2023. For the next few minutes, I wanted to offer some very valuable and free advice for people looking to reach their health and fitness goals this year. I feel I have some good credibility to give this advice because for the last 4 or 5 years, I've achieved a great deal in transforming my body, getting below 10% body fat, putting on a lot of muscle. You can check out some of my YouTube videos to see the kinds of things I'm doing in the gym. I did a body scan that substantiates what I just said about my body fat. So there's a lot of credibility I feel I have, and I want to offer just some healthy, free advice to offer motivation and inspiration. There's 4 key things I've found in the last 5 years that it really what it really takes to reach your goals. Number 1, you need to have a clear and strong why. Why do you want to change? We know that for many New Year's resolutions, getting in shape's on the top of many people's lists, but we also know that probably something like 7 out of 10 people by April or May are going to fall off the train. Why is that? Well, one of the reasons why is they don't have a clear enough and strong enough reason why they're changing to begin with. Quick example. One of the first goals I had was I just wanted to lose weight. But what happens when I lost the weight? Would I fall back into bad habits, or will I keep going? Will I look for the next goal and the next goal? For me, my clear why is my family. My journey started when my 3-year-old daughter at the time said I had a big belly. All these thoughts rushed through my head. I imagined me continuing to go down a bad path and getting into worse shape, kids not feeling proud of me or maybe being embarrassed if I was overweight, wanting to be there for them when they graduate college, get married. I'm 44 years old. My kids are young. I got a lot of life ahead of me. So they are my driver every day. I get up 70% of the time at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm at the gym at 5. That's really hard to do. 7 days a week I'm eating healthy. That's really hard to do. But if you have a strong enough why, it doesn't become a chore. It's just part of your lifestyle. So that's number 1. Number 2, understand what the 3 pillars are to getting into shape and being healthy. Diet, exercise, and recovery. Dieting, losing weight, is not a complicated formula. It's burn more calories than you consume and do that with as much healthy food as you can. The gym, you got to be in the gym at least 3 days a week minimum for at least 60 minutes, following a good plan. Recovery is your sleep and your post-workout diet, feeding your body with the right amount of protein, the right amount of calories. You don't want your body burning muscle tissue for energy, otherwise it's counterproductive. We can go into a separate video much more about those 3 pillars, but those are the 3 pillars to being on a health and fitness journey. Number 3, tip number 3, focus more on the process than the event. What is the event? The event is your goal. If your goal is to get into shape, lose 10 pounds, put on muscle, get to the gym more often, that's the event. Problem with just focusing on the event is we live in a society where instant gratification is normal. We're used to getting results quickly. We're used to searching for the hack, the quick tip, the quick win. With our health and fitness, unfortunately, there is no such thing. And anyone that tries to tell you otherwise is lying to you, trying to sell you something, or just doesn't know what the heck they're talking about. So the process instead is just realizing that it takes effort, time to see results. Imagine success as a tall building. In that building, the elevator's out of order and it's time to take the stairs. The great thing about following the process and understanding that the process is key is you will be a different person. 30 days, 60 days, 1 year, you'll be a much different person for having gone through the process and doing it the right way than just worrying about constantly how fast. I know on the internet a lot of people have been taking performance enhancing drugs, a lot of people lying about it and then getting caught. Most recent example for those familiar is this guy, the Liver King, who was a jacked guy with some ancestral products and supplements who claimed over and over he was not taking drugs, and finally he's taking drugs. And this is probably an example of many people. And now people think, hey, if I want to get into shape, one of the only ways I can get into shape is I got to take drugs. Like, this is not true. I've been working out for so long, day in and day out, and worrying about my health for 4 to 5 years. That's over 1,000 days. Anything you do for 1,000 days properly, you're going to see results. Now, sure, people's results could be different, but why start out with limiting beliefs? Why start out with handicapping your beliefs? Go into this saying, I can do it. I will do it. My life is worth it. My potential is there. God put me on this earth to be able to achieve great things. Go out and do it. Don't belittle what you can do. Substantiate it with strong beliefs and put in a ton of effort and grit, period. So that's number 3. And number 4, don't be arrogant, be patient and consistent. What do I mean by that? Don't be arrogant thinking, well, I'm going to do this in 30, 60 days. If not, this doesn't work for me. This takes time. You will feel better after 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You'll probably be able to pick up weights better, see a little bit of results in your muscle tone. But don't expect you to reach your goal anywhere soon to that. You need to be consistent. Set a plan, stick with it. If you don't stick with it, come up with another plan and try that. There's not a one-size-fits-all model for people. There are many different ways you could lose weight in terms of dieting. There are many different ways you can go to the gym and do routines, 3 days a week, 4, 5, 6, and different things you could focus on. Just show up, do your best, figure it out along the way. Stop studying, stop reading textbooks, watching videos over and over again. Get into the gym and put practice to work, and you'll figure it out along the way. Thank you guys so much. I hope this was valuable. Feel free to check out my station for other motivational videos and tips. Until then, have a great day.